Scouting addict, sitting, hiking, camping, scouts, oh scouting addict, scouting addict, scouting addict, sitting, hiking, camping, scouts, oh scouting addict, scouting addict.
Swimming along. Ah, get him! Blue Ring Octopus! Ah! Help!
How can I help you, sir?
Blue Ring Octopus.
No, this looks like a job for Scouting Addict. Hello and welcome back to Scouting Addict. Today you're going to be learning how to treat a blue ring octopus sting. If you're an Australian Scout and at an Explorer level, this is one of the things that you have to learn to pass. Actually, it's not. That's just what my Scout leader says. Anyway, today we're going to be learning how to treat a blue ring octopus sting with my assistant Batman.
Alfred, to the Batmobile.
For privacy reasons, he's wearing the mask. So first of all, he just got stuck by a blue ring octopus, as you could tell. So first of all, if you find someone who's been stung by a blue ring octopus, you're going to follow Doctor's ABCD. So first of all, you check for danger. And now I checked around. There was no danger because he kicked the octopus all the way over there. Second of all, you check for response. He's alive, he can hear me. He might not choose to respond, but he can hear me. You know that he's been stung by a blue ring octopus. The next thing to do is to call for help. So you'll call 000 or 911, I guess, or 112, depends on where you are. And you're going to tell them where you are, what you think happened, when, if they're still conscious, and any other information they need to know. Stay on the line until they say so. If you can get someone else to ring them, that's even better. But now that you've hung up, or the other person has hung up, you're going to go on to the next part, which is the actual treating it. So we have his leg here. Now, obviously, filming isn't great. Just the bite's on his foot, just about here. Forget that, it was. So, to start off with, basically, it's kind of like a snake bite. Treat it like a snake bite. So, first of all, you have your bandage. If you had a stain-white bandage, that would be cool, but I don't. So, you can start off, if the sting's here, you're going to start up as high as possible on his limb, which I'm not going to do because you can't see it. So, I'll just start below the knee here. Now, first you start by wrapping, and then you start as far up as you can go. And you want to keep the tension when you go down, but you don't want it to be too tight, otherwise you'll cut off the blood circulation, which is not good. So, you're going to slowly but tightly roll down with a little bit less than half overlap between the bandage. You're going to slowly wrap down to the very, very bottom. You don't want to start at the bottom and go up because it'll push all of the venom up. And you want this to happen as promptly as possible because the sooner you can get them in hospital and healthy, the better. Blue ring octopus symptoms include numbness around the face and neck and mouth, and eventually you can just stop breathing altogether. So you're going to wrap it around the foot as well. And then you get to the toe, just going to go back down. Now, because I didn't do it up the full way of his leg, I don't need a second bandage, also because he's got short legs. But if you were going to do it properly, which you should, you're going to probably use multiple bandages, which is okay. Roller bandages are good. These ones really stretchy. You can also use these crepe bandages, which are also good. So yeah, and then you can apply a splint, which I don't have here, but a stick will work. And yeah, just put it on, strap it around, keep the leg straight. You don't want it to be elevated like I've got here. You want it to be as flat as possible, because if the leg's up, the venom's going to drain down, close to the heart. And if he's standing up, all the blood and stuff's going to go down to his leg. So you want them to be kind of relaxed, and much like a snake bite, you want them to be calm, because if they're not calm, it's going to pump blood everywhere through his system and be unhealthy. Yeah, but it's tiring you out and make your heart pump. So just keep them calm, give them lots of water, and just make them comfortable. They can make them not panic. The Blue Ring Octopus sting can be fatal, so you've got to work and do it as soon as possible. But most of the time, if you get there in time and you treat it properly and then they go to the hospital, it should be alright. And the ambulance should arrive soon, depending on how long it takes them to get here. Stay safe, wash your hands,
and call the Batmobile.